Wendy, another CQC report for the hospital, and it's not good news.
No, unfortunately there was a report published this week after an unannounced inspection in September, and the report said there's fresh major concerns around some of the way that the patients are misdiagnosed, the follow-up test results, and some other issues. And obviously, you know, being fresh major concerns, it's quite worrying. Although they was registered in April and all the restrictions have been lifted, when the unannounced inspection was, you know, made and the subsequent report, there's fresh major concerns over and above those previous restrictions. So there's lots of work that was done, but they seem to have taken their eye off the ball and other areas seem to have slipped. So we're really concerned, actually.
What's your opinion on the statement coming out of the hospital?
We're quite surprised with the statement from the hospital, because for them to say they disagree with CQC, it's slightly arrogant, actually, to say that about such a national body of inspectors. It would have been more appropriate for them to agree with the findings and put in some appropriate action plans to deal with the issues that have come out of that. Not really to say that they disagree. Again, just the whole statement around that is concerning.
Because, you know, there's lots of government organisations do lots of reports. In fact, we're filming in a school right now. But if a school went in special measures, they do something about it and get their head down and act on it. They don't start going on, we actually disagree.
No.
So has Basildon Hospital got an attitude problem?
I don't know about an attitude problem, but there seems a clear misunderstanding of the fears that people have got using the hospital. It's a whole lack of reassurance, and they really need to address the issues and at the same time ensure other, you know, departments don't fail, because Thurrock Basildon Hospital obviously serves the whole of Basildon, the whole of Thurrock. There's lots of people that need to have reassurance if they're going to use the hospital. That's the only choice they've got, unless they go up to London or cross the river. So it needs to be a good hospital, and at the moment it doesn't appear to be that way again. And
in respect of the hospital bosses coming to the committees, the scrutiny committees, they were in a meeting recently, last month or so. What's been happening there?
We've been trying to keep the lines of communication open between ourselves and the hospital, so we're aware of any issues before they arise, so we can work with the hospital to offer that reassurance to our residents. Now, they've come to subsequent meetings and they haven't always offered that reassurance to us. There was an issue where we was at a meeting at the hospital and some of the members of our group asked about Legionellas, for example. There'd been a death recently and we hadn't been told about that until it hit the press. Now, and that's the kind of communication issues we're trying to address. We've asked for a report that PricewaterhouseCoopers done on the hospital, because they never had the legal rights to the hospital. They didn't commission it themselves. They told us we couldn't have that report, and we've been nearly a year in the waiting to see that report, and as yet we still haven't seen it. So we've still got a few options open to us on our powers of scrutiny, and we're taking legal advice at the moment to see what we can do next for our residents.